Hi guys, today's video is about makeup mistakes, and as you can see, I've committed a few of those makeup sins at this moment. So let's get started. The first one is overdrawing your brows using a really dark color when you don't need to. I have dark hair. This black almost kind of looks okay, but it's intense. I would go with a shade lighter than your hair color just to make sure your brows don't look like this. A second one is overdoing the blush or not doing any at all. If you overdo it, you look like a clown. If you underdo it, you look like you're pasty and pale and kind of older and not awake. Because youthful skin has a natural rosy glow to it. And so if you don't have any, you look kind of dead and old. Another one is lining lips with a dark color and then filling them in with a really light color, like this. And that's not flattering on anybody. I would use a lip liner that's the same color as your lipstick, or possibly even lighter, and then fill it in with your lipstick. And they even make clear liners nowadays. So you don't have to have like 20 different liners for every lipstick you want. You just buy one, and it just prevents everything from feathering, like the color from bleeding out onto your face. Another one that's a big beauty, yucky, is eyelashes that look like spiders because they have so much goopy, gunky thickness that they like get a big tangled mess. That's just not pretty. I would use a makeup remover and start over, man. And pay attention. 2 coats is usually enough. 3 if it's like a super special occasion, but make sure you're brushing through them after each coat. Let it dry, and then reassess. I mean, you don't need to just keep doing this for 20 minutes. Like, let it sit, do something else, come back, try it again. If it still needs a little, okay, do another coat, but that's just too crazy. And one of my last beauty faux pas is the foundation that doesn't match your skin or doesn't blend down your neck because you didn't take it down your neck. So I think this is awful. If you have a bad foundation, this just affects your entire skin, and the whole look as a whole is just awful. So if you have the orange line right here, everything up here is orange and everything down here is pasty white, the color's wrong. If you have splotchiness right here, I'm guilty of that sometimes. I mean, I catch myself, like I get in the car and I'm like, ooh, and I have to fix it on my way out. And then if you're using one that's too light, when you look at yourself in pictures, you're like, geez, I look really pasty. It happens. If you're going to be taking a lot of pictures, get one that's without SPF, so it's photo ready and it won't give you that white glow in the white cast in photos. But also, go get professionally color matched once in your life and know if you have warm undertones or cool undertones. You don't have to buy the makeup, just ask them, hey, can you help me get color matched? And then be like, okay, thank you, I'll have to think about it and leave. You don't have to buy MAC mascara, MAC makeup when you're there. Just go back to the drugstore, and now that you know that you have yellow undertones, and they say you have oily skin, then do that. I think I'm going to add one more, and that is if your skin is oily, put on some powder before you leave the house. If you're going to do nothing else, put on some powder so you're not like blinding the world because you're so oily. I really think that that's important. It just makes you look, I don't know, more put together if you're not as oily. So I hope this helps. If you're guilty of any of these, I'm sorry, but it might be time to change. I just want to point out the eyebrow thing. So here's how you know if your brows are like going crazy. I'm gonna do it on this one since this is actually my eyebrow shape. This one's kind of wonky. So you put the pencil or whatever you're gonna use at your nostril, the side, right? So I'm gonna do this eye, and I'm gonna point it at the edge of my eye. So I'm gonna touch it from the corner of my nostril to the edge of my eye, and wherever that pencil lands at the end is where my brow should end. See? My brow is ending right at the right point. Another trick is put it at the end of your nostril through the center of your pupil. That's where your arch should be. If that doesn't make sense, let me know. I can do an entire tutorial on it. But remember, they also make stencils. So if you're confused, you don't know what your eyebrow shape should be, buy a stencil. Try a few looks out on a Sunday when you don't have to go anywhere. I hope this helps, guys. Leave some comments below. If not, thanks. Bye.